Good morning from the Livingston County Fairgrounds in Pontiac, Illinois.
Starting day number 2 of our short little trip down Route 66. I know we do Route 66 a lot, but we love it. And hopefully we get some of you to love it as much as we do.
So we're beginning our day here at the Livingston County Fairgrounds in Pontiac, Illinois. We think that Pontiac is one of the highlights of the Illinois trip. So
well, it's our favorite.
We like it.
Yeah.
So this morning, the 4-H'ers are having their trap shooting contest this morning. We've actually went up there and looked at it. It's pretty cool.
And Herky's in the van because of it.
Herky doesn't like gunfire, so we've got him locked in the van. We are gonna head into town and see what we can find today.
Well, and not only that, we've got to get Jack's picture in front of the great mural here.
Oh, that's right. Alrighty, here we go. So we got here a little early and we're waiting on the Route 66 museum to open up, and look what they got going on.
We got a bonus. It's the farmer's market. So I'm gonna take a look around.
We took a quick peek and there's some things I think we're interested in here. Let's take a look at this.
Aren't these beautiful?
This is what's fun about small town America. I really like the community spirit and seeing people come together, especially on the weekends like this, and have a farmer's market and everything. It's it's very enjoyable and very relaxing just walking around, even if you don't buy anything, but just really enjoying today, watching everybody get out and talk and fellowship. It's a good day. Hey, I've taken you in here many times before. You can go back and check some of our videos about Pontiac, Illinois. You can see, but I got to stop and take a look here at Bob Waldmeier's old VW bus. It's pretty interesting to look at. They have it preserved here in this museum, and along with things just as he left it, and then outside has his old school bus too. So yeah, pretty interesting to look at. I'm gonna walk around because it's cool in here and I need to cool off a little bit. In the old jail cell, they have 2 jail cells here, one here and one in the next room. And what they've done is they've converted it into an exhibit for all these photographs. I like looking at this because it brings back memories of all the places we've been on Route 66. Many of these photos that we see, we've actually been to those places. And then, there is some that I have not been to. That's why it's important, if you're a Route 66 buff, to do it several times because you miss stuff along the way. But I like how they got this displayed up. The Blue Whale in Catoosa. This is one of our favorite stops. We love just going there and sitting and watching all the people coming through. It's a great place to meet other people that are traveling Route 66 too, but we got a nice photograph of it here. Into the next section of the museum here. They're playing background music in here, so won't be able to talk, but take a look around. They got this display set up as a 1940s home. It's pretty interesting. I actually remember visiting people as a kid, and their homes looked just like this, even though it was in the 60s, but I'm having a good time. Hey, I want to give a shout out to my mom right here. Look at this old washing machine. Actually, my mom had one of these, and I can remember her doing clothes on this washing machine. Later on, I remember what joy she had when she got an automatic washing machine, but for years she did laundry on an old wringer. So, you know, you had the pot here and it had an agitator, and then once you got the clothes all washed, you run them through this these squeeze rollers here, and it would pull out the water out of the clothes, and then you had your rinse bucket here. But yeah, I can remember my mom doing a lot of laundry on that. So shout out to my mom. Thanks a lot. I know that was a lot of hard work. They got a nice spot here. You can sit down and take a second and relax and enjoy the music. So that's what I'm going to do right now. All right, it was getting really warm, and what better time to get in the car and move to the next place where you have air conditioning.
Poor Herky. He is panting like crazy, but some guy at the farmer's market had a bowl and ice cold water for him. Yep. Great people. So if you do this portion of Route 66, you have to get this brochure. It's Explore Route 66 Illinois. It's free. And I'm telling you,
they call it the red carpet corridor.
Right, but it's the best.
We really like it. Yeah.
Map that we've ever seen, because we've done it all. And this takes you point by point. Like, we are headed now to where are we headed?
Normal.
Mm-hmm. And so they have it on here. It's number 24, and then you go up here and it tells you what you're going to see and everything. I mean, we like this. As soon as you come into Illinois, stop at a visitor center and get one, really. It's better than the book, actually. So anyway, we're headed on down here to Normal,
Illinois, and see what we can find down there.
Yep, here we go.
Look here, we're at Wally's.
The Great American Road Trip. And hey, that's right up our alley.
We seen this place and it's like, man, we gotta stop here.
It's only been open 10 months. They're gonna build their second one in Fenton, Missouri, which we actually know where that is.
Yep.
So we went inside. Fabulous place, I have to say. Not as good as Buc-ee's.
It's not Buc-ee's, but it's pretty nice.
But it is nice. I didn't try the bathrooms. Did you check them out?
Yep, they're nice and clean. Yep.
Okay, well, there you go. Clean bathroom is always a must on a road trip.
So if you're in Pontiac, Illinois, make sure you stop at Wally's and check this place out.
Or soon in Fenton, Missouri.
So inside, it's just like a little Buc-ee's. It's not quite as big as Buc-ee's, but it's still a very nice stop and a good place to look around. Hey, look right here on this old Winnebago. Got the Missouri safety inspection, and the last inspection was 2016. That's not bad. It wasn't too long ago this was on the road.
So we're in Lexington and we're driving down the road. We see this elephant. I don't know if you remember, but a few years ago, we were driving through a small town and saw an elephant like this in somebody's yard that they had built. Let's take a look at this one.
just getting ready to do this segment, and I hear the Amtrak coming. Let's take a look at this. We're just outside of Lexington on the 1926 section of the road, and there's a place here called Memory Lane.
And we're gonna go down the memory lane.
Supposedly there's some gas stations and that along the way. We're gonna take it and see. We did find one of the gas stations here on going down memory lane. I think this used to be an old Sykes station, and today there's nothing in it. They got it painted though and preserved. So anyway, we thought I'd pull in really quick. What a great photo opportunity this is. So in 1930, in the midst of the Great Depression, the Sprague family built this gas station here where they could have their business down below and they could live up above. You know, for a business to start up and survive at that era of time is quite a feat. But people still traveling Route 66 and still needed their services and the gas and things that they provided. So today it's a visitor center, but it's an interesting stop to take a look around at and give Herky a chance to stretch his legs and look around. Like I mentioned before, we really like how Illinois has these kiosks here, and they actually have these little medallions you can rub and get stamps along the way. Let me show you what we've done. So you can see right here, we're in Bloomington Normal. What we've done, if you recall, a few days ago, we started up in Romeoville and we went down through Elwood. Joliet was where the prison was at. Wilmington is where we went and seen this the Gemini Giant that you see pictured right here. Of course, then we've been to Wilmington, Briarwood, Garner. Garner's where the jail, the two-cell jail was. Dwight was where the Texaco station was. And then we spent a lot of time there in Pontiac because that's where I think it's one of the best Route 66 museums around is right there. So since leaving Pontiac, you know, we went down to Lexington and took the walk down memory lane, drove that path there, stopped in Towanda. Right now we are in Bloomington Normal. Our plans are today to just go to Atlanta, and then we're going to head on back towards Indiana, back to home. But hopefully one day we plan on going. We've already done it before. We plan on getting here in Springfield and going all the way down. But yeah, I just wanted to show you really quick where we've been. The Palms Grill and Cafe is where we'll end up today. So if you wanted to get an overall look at Route 66, you can see here it starts in Chicago and goes all the way to Santa Monica. We won't be doing that this weekend, obviously, but yeah, it's a really good interpretive plaque, and I think Illinois has done a really good job at preserving the history of the road. Okay, I went in there and got my stamp on the Cruisin' 66 Museum. This whole building, which was formerly the courthouse, is now just an amazing museum. It's about 90 degrees outside, so we made the decision. It's like, okay, we're not going to go in there and leave Herky in the van, although we do have okay, I got interrupted by that. That girl can barely walk. down the road here. Okay, so we got our stamp, and like I was saying, we decided that you know, we're just not going to go in there because I don't want to leave Herky in the van that long. It's just pretty hot, even though we've got the Max Air fan and that. We're not going to do that. So anyway, we're going to keep going down the road, but you know, Bloomington's really a nice, Bloomington Normal's a really nice area to check out on Route 66, but today we're going to have to do it from the car. Well, that didn't work out the way we planned.
As you can see, we did not make it to Atlanta, Illinois, but maybe next time. Anyway, thanks for watching.